If you haven't got problems, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
On January 30th, 2015, I encountered a police officer at the Clackamas Town Center Max station, where I was falsely detained for allegedly criminal mischief, which is a Class A felony in the state of Oregon. The officer who decided to stop me for this was Officer Brown. His badge number is 37135, and when I encountered him, he came off as pretty much as an asshole towards me and to other people who decided to stop and watch the encounter between me and this officer. I decided to film this for my protection because this officer did not obviously know what was going on, and he decided that he was a little butthurt because of my response that I gave to him, or that he heard as I was leaving. Now, what I meant by that is as I disembarked the Green Line train, I saw a bunch of police officers stand like over in the parking lot, as you see behind the officer. They were all gathered around. There was sheriff's office, there was undercover, and there was Portland police, and there's transit police, which is a mixture of different police agencies who help patrol and quote keep our transit safe. So I decided to take a picture, and there are three pictures that I took, and you'll see Officer Brown in the pictures as well. And to take the pictures, I decided to take three quick shots, so I decided to jump up on this ledge, and there was a little dirt patch in front of it, so I decided I got as close as I can to the fence because I don't like fences in front of my pictures, and I decided to snap the photos. And as I was leaving, Officer Brown demanded that I step down in a really rude manner, and as I got down, I said to myself, "It's just dirt." And Officer Brown heard this along with the other officers, and I can hear them laughing and repeating what I said. And Officer Brown then demanded that I come back and that I was not free to leave. As I was walking back up to the officer, I was pulling out my cameras, and he said, "Oh yeah, record me. Go ahead, record me." And I guess he was thinking that that he had every right to stop me, and that he actually had an actual reason to stop me. So I took a recording, you'll see that in a minute, about what was going on. And as I was recording, Officer Brown decided to, I guess he decided to play with my emotions in my head. I guess it's like a police tactic that they do. And I was really confused, and I was getting really scared because I didn't know what was going on. Officer Brown kept saying I was going to go to jail. Then he said I wasn't going to go to jail. Then he kept saying maybe this, maybe that. And so my mind is not completely comprehending on what was going on. All I know is that I stood on dirt to take three pictures, and I was leaving when the officer did tell me to leave. Actually, before he told me to leave, I was going to leave. I was leaving before he told me to leave. I was going to leave. And so the Officer Brown decided to bring me back up here, and I started to film. When he said that I was going to go to jail, I did stop the recording, and I was going to call somebody so they can come get my stuff, because I was just going to go see somebody that day. And when that occurred, Officer Brown said that he was giving me a lawful order not to contact any friends or family, or not to contact anybody. I could only film him or put my phone away. That is what he said to me. And I knew somehow that did not sound right, but I did not start recording again in fear that something was going to happen. You'll see another officer off to the right in a baseball cap. He was trying to explain something to me, and I was trying to explain something to him. Both Officer Brown and that officer's attitude towards me was completely inappropriate, unprofessional, and should not be what an officer should act towards a citizen. Officer Brown did also act very rudely to a bystander who decided to watch our encounter, because she actually watched what I was doing, and well, it wasn't basically illegal. There was no sign that says I could not have been where I've been. And you'll see that I took a picture of exactly where I was, but there was no picture. Like there was no sign saying that I could not be there. So the lady said that what was going on was absurd, and Officer Brown turned to her and asked, "What's absurd? That this kid was breaking the law and decided to be a smartass?" And then he demanded that she go down to the bottom of the ramp and wait to interview me afterwards. She shook her head and walked away, and then I turned to Officer Brown and said that that was really rude of him. And then he said that, "Oh, it was really rude of me? Well, I'm having a bad day. And just because you're having a bad day does not mean you can treat the people that you are sworn to protect and serve like an asshole. You cannot do that." So I hope that this video will show the people of the entire Portland metro area and the world about not every cop is a good cop. There are cops out there who are assholes and they do not deserve to be police officers. Now you heard my story. Now see the video. Click on the link, watch the encounter to actually watch the video. To watch other videos on my channel, click my YouTube channel or watch my favorite video of the month. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll see you next time. Bye.